Hello and welcome back to Hard Reset Info. In this video, I will show you how to fix battery drain on OPPO A5m. Let's begin. The easiest and simplest things we can do is to simply enable our battery saver. We can do that by heading into settings. Now we want to go into our battery. Then click battery mode, and you want to switch to power saving mode. Note that you could potentially switch to super power saving mode, which is really cool, but it will restrict your system tremendously. As you can see, it will restrict system performance and only allow you to use 6 apps at the same time, which is pretty sad to be honest, but it does save your battery. Anyway, now we can go and talk about our screen. Because our screens are OLED screens, it means that they need more power to display brighter screens. So, naturally, we can go to display and brightness and simply switch to dark mode. This way, our most screen pixel ratio is much different from before, since now black pixels are covering up most of the screen, meaning that they are much less power hungry. And as you could see, our little screen timeout is now a much shorter. If we scroll down, we will see that it's actually set to 15 seconds, and it was automatically set by power saving mode, since naturally, if I would have set it to, for example, 5 minutes and then I would walk away from the phone, it would be still running for more than 5 minutes, which is just waste of battery. So instead, it will automatically switch to 15 seconds, so there is no battery to be wasted. Then we can talk about disabling Wi-Fi and other important things. Whenever you're not using them, or you simply don't need them at all, you can make sure that your Bluetooth is disabled, and so is your Wi-Fi. People think that they need to be connected to net all the time, and it's simply not true. You don't have to. You can go offline without any issues, and you probably will even enjoy it. So we are being bombarded nowadays by every single notification, and everything is screaming for attention, and going offline can be pretty cool. And like at the top, it will also save your battery, so yeah, that's also pretty cool. And lastly, we can identify high drain apps in the settings, and we can do that by, of course, going into settings, then heading into our battery once again, but this time we want to scroll down and simply click our screen usage, or we can go with battery usage by app. So as you can see here, we can clearly notice that the most applications are the ones from Google. Now, of course, this doesn't really matter. The phone was shortly after hard reset, and I've spent some time installing new applications, so you should take this information with a grain of salt. However, you could right now go into your battery and then simply check for your applications and how much percentage exactly they were using. And then, if you think that there's some issue here, you can go into apps and into app management. Then you want to locate the applications that were using the most energy. Let's say that for us was Amazon Shopping. Then you want to click battery usage, and you want to restrict background activity. Note that this will maybe break some applications. For example, social media applications may not they may not send you no more notifications, but it really is app dependent and it's hard to predict what will happen. But one thing is known for sure, it will save your battery, and therefore maybe fix your battery drain problem. And lastly, the battery drain problems could be related to some sort of bug that is hiding in the software itself. So we can try to get rid of it by simply scrolling all the way down to the settings, then heading into system and updates, software update, and simply checking for newest software update. Maybe they have resolved something and, you know, there is an update that will fix some sort of bug that drains your battery. But of course you need a Wi-Fi connection to do that, which is pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. And lastly, your problem with battery drain could be coming from some sort of malware that you have on your phone. In order to try to detect it, we can go into our security and privacy. And in here you can scroll down and simply click App Security. Now you can go to Google Play Protect and we can simply scan our whole device with all applications. If it will see something, and then they will show you that, hey, you have a malware, you could do something about that, you know. Since malware is of course bad, I don't think I should really explain to you why malware is bad, from obvious reasons, but it will, for most importantly in the context of this video, waste your battery and will add up to the battery drain. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.